Welcome back to our mid-episode break, namely 90s Minute. Every week we look back at a culturally relevant show, movie, or piece of pop culture that probably helps stoke the algorithm. This week, in honor of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, we're looking back at the first installment of the film franchise, Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is an action spy film and direct sequel to the 1966 and 1988 TV series of the same name, starring Cocktail, Zoolander's dad, Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction, Mary Queen of Scots, Philippe Roche from The American Godzilla, and the Jock from The Breakfast Club. The story begins with the original IMF team leader from the TV series and his team heading to Prague to stop a rogue agent from stealing the CIA knock list, which contains the identities of all active undercover agents. The mission fails as his team is killed one by one, leaving Top Gun as the only survivor. He's then debriefed by the IMF director, who suspects him of being the mole, as the IMF director sent a second team there to watch them and attempted to lure out the mole, and since he was the only one to survive, it's not a good look, especially after he explodes the table to make a diversion for himself. He also learns that the mole was working with a dealer named Max on Job 314. After returning to the Prague safe house, born on the 4th of July, realizes that Job 314 is actually the Bible verse Job 3:14, and the mole's codename is Job. Also, he gets surprised by Phelps' wife, who shows up at the safe house because he thought she died during the mission with the rest of the team. A Few Good Men then sets up a meeting with Max to inform her that the list they got was fake, and offers to get the real one for her for $10 million and the true identity of the mole, Job. Jerry Maguire and Phelps' wife put together their own team of disavowed agents to steal the knock list from the CIA headquarters and put it on a single floppy disk. Afterwards, Vanilla Sky lets the head of the CIA track him, and Phelps reappears, claiming the CIA head is the mole, but Minority Report figures out Phelps is Job because of a Bible, but still plays along. They meet Max on a train to exchange the list, but have a jammer in place so she can't upload the list to her servers. Phelps' wife goes to collect the money from him, but it's actually the last samurai in disguise, and then real Phelps comes in to take the money at gunpoint, but doesn't know he's being recorded, so the CIA director can see, so he reveals his nefarious plans. He kills his wife and tries to escape on a helicopter, but War of the Worlds blows it up with another chewing gum explosive, saves the day, and gets reinstated as an IMF team leader. The movie ends with him on a flight home and a flight attendant asking if he's ready for his next mission. And that's Mission Impossible in a namely 90s minute. More or less. Join us again next Tuesday for another Namely 90s Minute. Remember, you can always hear these a day early on full episodes of Namely 90s on all major podcasting platforms. And most of the small ones too. Please subscribe and do all the other YouTube things. Bell ringing, share like a scribes, that sort of stuff. And we'll catch you next time.